Get ready because today we're making the most mouth-watering, juicy, flavor-packed chicken kebabs right in our kitchen. Hi, you're with Wendy and Shannon. These are tender, perfectly cooked, and best enjoyed with a fresh green chutney. So let's go. First up, in a small bowl, we're going to melt 1 tablespoon of butter in the microwave, and to that we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of saffron. This is optional, but we love that extra flavor. Swirl it and set it aside. Now grab 1 medium-sized onion, approximately 150 grams in weight, or use half an onion if it's a large one. Coarsely chop it up and blend it into a smooth puree. You don't want to skip this next step. You're going to line a medium-sized bowl with a muslin cloth, or you could use a sieve and empty the pureed onion in it. We want to drain all the juices out of the onion. You can discard the juice, and we're going to keep the onion pulp aside for later. Now in the same blender, we're going to toss 1/4 cup, which is approximately 20 fresh mint leaves, 1/3 cup of fresh coriander leaves, 4 garlic cloves, a 2-inch piece of chopped ginger, and 1½ chopped green chili, or you could use 2. We're going to blitz this till it's all chopped up, herby and fragrant. And this is going to go straight into another small bowl. Now for the star of the show, we're going in with 500 grams of chicken thighs. We want that fat for flavor. Blitz it in the blender till it's nice and minced. Add that to a medium bowl, and now it's time to spice things up. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, roasted and freshly ground for best flavor, 1½ teaspoon of coriander powder, ½ teaspoon chili powder, ½ teaspoon Garam Masala, 1 teaspoon Amchoor Powder for that tang, 1 teaspoon Chili Flakes, ½ teaspoon freshly ground black pepper powder, and of course salt to taste. I've added 1 teaspoon of salt. Now toss in the onions, the herb blend, and your gorgeous saffron butter. Now mix all the ingredients like you mean it, and you're going to mix it for approximately 8 to 10 minutes or until it's smooth and starts getting a little stringy. That's when it's perfect. Now we're going to cover this up and refrigerate it for an hour or 2, or overnight if you want those flavors to really blend well together. Now that we have some time on our hands, let's quickly whip up a green chutney. Into a small blender, we're going to toss 2 garlic cloves, ½ inch of ginger, ½ a green chili, 1 cup of fresh mint leaves, ½ cup of fresh coriander, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, once again roasted and freshly ground, ½ teaspoon chaat masala, 2 teaspoons lemon juice, ½ cup of yogurt, and you can add salt to taste, and I've added 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Now you're going to blend it till you have a smooth, refreshing green chutney. Easy and quick, right? When you're ready to cook the kebabs, preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. Divide the mixture into 6 equal portions, and we're going to shape them right onto the metal skewers. Pro tip here is to take the kebab mixture out of the refrigerator just in time to form the kebabs. You want the mix to be firm when shaping the kebabs. Now let's work quick. Take 1 portion of the mix, roll it tight, and then quickly form the kebab on the metal skewer. Lay them down on a sheet pan lined with aluminum foil for easy cleanup. Once you have formed all the kebabs, into the oven they go for approximately 24 to 25 minutes, flipping them halfway through the cooking time. For that lovely golden look all over, broil them for just 2 minutes on each side. I know it's hard, but you've got to let them rest for a minute. To take them off from the skewers, push them back a little and then slide them right out. And there you have kebab perfection. Serve them over Romali rotis with a side of fresh green chutney, sliced onion salad. Now take a brush and brush those drippings from the sheet pan on top of the kebabs. That is liquid gold, my friends. Oh my goodness! Look at that! And there you have it, homemade chicken kebabs that are juicy, spicy, and absolutely irresistible. And now it's time to give the kebabs a taste. And I'm really excited because these look absolutely delicious and mouth-watering. Wow, look at that. Just a little bit more of the chutney. Yeah, that looks good. Wow, these are absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, if you take a bite of this, you're going to do a happy dance. And you're never going to go to a restaurant to buy kebabs again. You're going to make these at home. And when you make them, don't forget to tag us because we would love to see your creation of the kebabs. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you get notified every time some deliciousness is going to come your way. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.